So you want to know how to play all fours? Lesson number 4. We're going through the basics of gameplay and then foul play. You know how to deal. You know how to shuffle. You know what it means to beg. You know what it means to stand up. How to communicate the hand signs, and you know what not to do when communicating the hand signs. And if you don't know that, then either you dance or I dance. And that's okay, right? Say it with me. I am dense and I'm proud. Now you're ready to start playing. Sadly, you're not really going to learn how to win, though. We're not there yet, no. I don't want to overload your tiny brain. Alright, let's get into it. And remember, whoever get dealt to first is start gameplay. Whoever win that lift gets to begin the next round of playing, the next trick, if you will. So they're going to put a card down on the table. Whatever suit that card is, everybody going to try to play it. So the first person to the right, go and play a card. And the person to the right of that person, go and play a card after. And the person to the right, and so forth, until everybody play one card. And whoever play the highest card of that suit, win the lift. They win the hand. Or whoever play the highest piece of trump. For example, we're going to see spades play. Everybody play spades. Boom, we see Pamela win because she played the highest piece of spades. But what if you don't have spades in your hand? What are you going to do? You're going to play bush. And what bush means is just some arbitrary card that is not a face card and not a piece of trump. In other words, it's of no value. Usually number cards. We talked about this already. Keep up, keep up. We see Shamla had no spades, so she plays some bush. You could also play trump at any point in the game with certain restrictions, but we'll get. So we see that Lal Champ play hearts. He play trump. He gonna win the lift. That's why. Because trump is trump for a reason. It trumps everything else. Actually, we just gonna get there right now. You can't under trump, which means if somebody else play trump, you can't play trump lower than them unless trump call, which means unless trump started playing from the first card. That kind of confusing, but don't worry, we'll walk through it. You could only under trump if trump call or if you're flush. If you're flush, it means you only have trump in your hand. Flush. We see that Shamla has 2 pieces of trump. She can't play 7 because that's lower. But what she could do if she want to beat Lal Chan's piece of trump, she could play the queen. And therefore she will win the hand. You can start playing trump at any point in time in the game you want. But it's not really tactical to just be wasting trump like that. But we're not there yet. We're not there yet. So they would try and play, but Pamela say, nah, she woulda. She playing trump from then. She bust out deuce. Then Lal Chan say, nah, I actually woulda. He gonna beat it. But then Shamla say, nah, I actually woulda. So she gonna beat it. And then the lift. Was it whiff? No, the lift end up being Shamla own. But if Shamla didn't have the queen, then she would not be able to play any trump at all. Because trump didn't call and she not flush. So she would just have to continue with playing spades. Alright, now you know how to play the game. I'd like to talk about some examples of foul play. Some things that you could do wrong by mistake. It might cost you points, it might not. Depending on who you're playing with. But you could be playing with some not so fun people who take the game too seriously. I have no idea who those people are. None whatsoever. Nope. The 3 most common types of foul play are: number 1, you play out of turn. For example, it was Deo Chan who played first, then next would be Pamela. However, if Lal Chan play ahead of time, Lal Chan drop the card too fast, it have 2 things that could happen right now. Number 1, you could knock. You could just knock the table real fast, your partner, or you could knock and you get to pick back up that card, play a different card, the correct card. Or number 2, the opponent's going to recognize they make a mistake quick, they're going to react on time, they're going to say card to board, which means that day, as it is, I can't explain that more to you, alright? But I know that you're simple and you're no longer allowed to pick back up the card. So in this example, because Lal Chan play out a turn, and them had say card to board, then he had to in with that card on the board and they both of them get to play. This is typically a very disadvantageous position to be in, but we're not going to get into tactics yet. Number 2, something that could also happen, you just play the wrong suit by mistake. Let's say spades call, you drop a dimes by accident. That's alright. People, most times, everybody understands you guys gonna make a mistake. You just pick it back up and play the card that you're supposed to. The 3rd type of foul play, which is the one that you could get punished for, is that if you look at your hand when the game about to start and you're not the dealer or you're not the person to your right of the dealer. For example, is Shamla who deal and then there's Deo Chan to check his cards. He had to decide if he's gonna beg or stand up. But Lal Chan feeling a little bit excited, so he pick up his hand and he watch it by mistake. Them mark it, the opponent see that he watch a card, they're gonna take 1 point. They get 1 big point to the game. But they can't get the point unless they see you do it, if you understand what I'm saying, right? You know what I'm saying? Now, whether you do it by accident or you do it on purpose, I can't imagine who would do that on purpose. Nope, no idea. So just pay attention to that one, right? Next, we're gonna talk about what all that left used for, right? You done play all that set of cards. What you gonna do with it now? You'll see in the next video.